Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to my Best of, Worst of Mario Party series. As you know, Mario Party and I go a really long way back, even longer than my YouTube channel has been in commission. I first got interested in the series back in 1999 when Mario Party 1 came out. One of my best friends got the game for their birthday and wanted to start a game during a birthday party they were having. However, before I even got a chance to play the game, my mom arrived to take me home from the party, so I was unable to get a chance to play. After 2.5 weeks of begging my parents for the game, I received it as a gift for getting good grades on my next report card. From the moment I started playing it, I was hooked. I've always been a huge fan of board games, and although a video game simulation of a board game might seem silly in retrospect, Mario Party had its own individual charm. Not only were the boards chock full of events, random happenings, and more Mario references than you can shake a fire flower at, it also featured minigames. Really fun minigames that could change the tide of war if luck wasn't quite on your side when it came to the actual board game play. What does all of this result in? A really fun, competitive, strategic, skillful multiplayer game that you can play with friends and family. Since its creation in 1999, Mario Party has gone on to create a plethora of games, even to the point where a new game was coming out every year during the GameCube era. And with Mario Party 10 on the way, I decided it was time to take a look back on the series and look at some of the best and worst that Mario Party has brought to the table. Every weekend I'll be taking a look at the best and worst minigames and boards in every single console Mario Party title, starting with 1 and moving up to 9. On Saturday, I'll be taking a look at the top 10 best minigames and top 10 worst minigames. Then on Sunday, I'll be ranking the boards from that game in order from best to worst. A few things to note. 1, this is my personal opinion and my personal opinion only, so don't be surprised if my list is a lot different than yours. Also, because there are so many minigames, usually about 50 in the lowest case scenario, there are a lot of minigames that will be ignored completely. This doesn't necessarily mean that the games are bad or unmemorable, just that I don't want to spend an entire video naming off or talking about minigames, which is why I've stuck to a top 10 best and worst list for Saturday. On Sunday, because the number of boards has never exceeded 8 in a Mario Party game, I am actually able to take a look at all the boards and rank them in a preferential order, a feat much harder for every individual minigame. I'm not sure how exactly the series is going to take off, but it is something I would like to try for you guys. I realize it could be a huge undertaking, but I want to give it a shot and see what I can do. I drew some inspiration for this series from rabbidluigi, another YouTuber who has made a lot of very interesting and entertaining video game top number lists. I definitely recommend checking out his channel. His lists are always really fun to watch, and he also has some playthroughs on his channel as well. If I am unable to make a specific deadline, I will make it up in the form of an update from one of my other projects. But as far as this video goes, I think I've gotten to the intro out of the way and I'm ready to move on to the first video. So let's take a step into the world of Mario Party 1.